Hello team, hello all. This is Mustafa from Digital IT classes, online IT training courses. So I am today going to cover the required IT infrastructure core components. So please subscribe my YouTube channel, Digital IT classes, and also click on like button so that you will get new upcoming videos. And also you can send a query on my WhatsApp number in Kerry, or you want to join online training courses in my institute. So we will be providing online web-based training courses like Windows servers, Exchange server, Cloud server, Link and Sky for Business, Office 365 messaging. So all these courses is available in our IT training institute. So we can send me a WhatsApp query so that you will get the all details. So moving further, so what is the corporate IT infrastructure basically? So normally if you see any company, corporate company in that some hundred to thousand employee are working. So in that we require some IT infrastructure to process their workload, right, or workflow, right? So basically it is a combination of network, hardware, Windows Server software, everything will be combined, right? So if you want to run a IT infrastructure, you need an internet, router, firewall, switches, right? This is all normally network components. Inside the corporate network, we need servers, application servers, right? Switches, all these normally components. So you can see from my photo, these all the example of corporate IT infrastructure. This is enterprise. So there might be some less or more, but basically we need all these type of components. So IT infrastructure core components. So if you talk about the infrastructure IT core components, so what is the core? Means it is required, not like optional. You should be having in your company. Like switch is there, hub, router. Third is MPLS or internet connection. Fourth is the firewall to block the traffic, unwanted traffic, right? Server hardware. So server hardware, what is inside? Like what will be there? One is processors, you call a CPU, central processing unit. Second is the RAM. Third is the hard disk. Fourth is the network card. Fifth is the monitor. Six is keyboard. Seven is mouse. And brand, anything like HP, Dell, whatever brand. So these are the example of the server hardware. Like Windows Server operating systems. So which all operating system will be there? Like Windows Server 2012 R2, Windows Server 2016. In server edition, like operating system edition, you will get different versions, flavors. One is a standard, second is the enterprise, third is the data center. So future almost all be similar, but in enterprise and data center there will be a little bit difference will be there, but functionality almost all will get the similar. So depend upon your organization size. If it's a small size, then you'll go for standard. It is a medium or big, then you can go for enterprise. It's a data center type, you want to host the environment, then you'll go for the data center operating system. These are the different types of operating systems. So you have to select as per your requirement. Infrastructure core services. What all the component or server is required to run your infrastructure. Basically, first is requirement is Active Directory domain services, that is the ADDS. Second is the domain name system, DNS server, DNS. Then third is the dynamic host configuration protocol, that is the DHCP server. Fourth is the file server to save the data or host the data. Fifth is the print server, that you want to take a print, then you require a print server. Fax server, then if you want to send us some communication to any other user, client and all, then you require a fax server. Monitoring tool, so you want to monitor all your services like servers and services, then you require a monitoring tool, like example SCOM, SCOM. And then eighth is the AV server, and nine is the WSUS SSM server patch update server. So you want to update your server, keep updated server with the latest patching, then you need a WSUS server or SSM server. Application services. Application services, like one is a messaging and calendar service, like mailbox you call Outlook mailbox, right? To send a mail and receive mails and create a meeting invite or book a meeting, that is right. That is the messaging services or calendar services. So second is the link and Skype for business or Skype services. So you want to send a chat message, instant messaging, or schedule a meeting, conference meeting, web meeting, or screen sharing, or daily conferencing meeting. So that future you want to have the your link or Skype services running in your environment. Third is the web services, like website, any application, web-based application you want to access, any application, your internal application, external, then you're supposed to running a IS server or web server. Then fourth is the SQL database. So what all data you are having or running on your other server, that database will be holding the SQL database, like you are storing the database in the data in SQL database, so that is also running your environment. SCCM and image packaging, so like I said, it is a like pack any upgrade you want to update on servers and machines, or update you want to push, then you require SCCM. Image, like packaging, like you want to push any image on your client machine something, then you have to make a image as per your requirement, then you can push, so that is a requirement. Ticketing tools, so you want to control central, like uh, spoke one single point of contact, that time you have to do the ticketing tools, BMC, remedy, ITSM, ServiceNow, and ERS, any tool you can use. And IP address, types of IP address, right? It is required, it is a base for server, you want to assign any IP address. Types of IP address: unicast IP address, an address of a single interface, the IP address of this type are used for one-to-one communication. Multicast IP address used for one-to-many communication. Broadcast IP address used to send data to all possible destinations in the broadcast domain, the one to everybody communication. IP address divided into two categories, static and dynamic. So two types. One is static, is a fixed. Dynamic means it will change every time. So IP address classes. You can see class A is starting from 1.0.01 to 1.26. This is a subnet, right? Up to the 254. Class B is the 128.1.0.1, 1.102, this starting from 192.250, 250, 254. Medium size network, right? Class C is the 192.0.1.1 to 232. So class D is reserved for multi-cost groups. Class E is reserved for future use or research and development purpose. This is the type of IP address. last slide is Microsoft job roles, right? So what all the Microsoft is role, like Windows Server 2016 admin will get, Exchange Server 2016 admin will get, Office 365 messaging admin will get, Link and Sky for Business Link admin, and Microsoft Azure Cloud. So you will get this such different jobs in the IT industry, right? So as per your education and which you are getting trained about that, depend upon. So but you will have the good scope in the IT if you want to go really interested, right? You can learn any course, Windows Server or Exchange. So accordingly, you will get the job in the IT industry. So this is a uh, like infrastructure core components explanation. So hopefully I explained everything. So thanks for watching. So please subscribe my YouTube channel, and also you can WhatsApp any query or anything so that I will help you out. Thanks for watching.